Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. In this video I would like to share with you a knife from Kizer Knives. This will be my second Kizer knife that I purchased and featuring here on my channel. It is the C01C XL, so from the designer Sheepdog Knives, the Sheepdog XL in Micarta. Here are the quick informations about the knife. The model number is V5488C4. It comes like probably all Kizer knives in this nice black box. I have to mention that this knife is from the Vanguard series, so this is mid-tier of knives that they produce. So the higher end are all made out of titanium. So inside the box we have a plastic tray which is injection molded to completely secure the knife, and inside we have an envelope, Passion, Pride, Performance. Inside of the envelope we have a pamphlet, a few informations about the classes they produce. So Bladesmith Prime class, Vanguard class, yeah. And there also is a Tangram line of knives, which is the budget offering from Kizer. They're mainly using G10. So we will also get a nice microfiber polishing cloth. And no pouch with this company here. So let's see the knife. And sometimes I forget to mention it on the start of the video, so I try to give you my honest opinion as soon as I get the knife. So this is how the knife came, how it was in the box. So there were no modifications. This is directly from Kizer web store on AliExpress, so you can go check them out. I will link the link down below. Also, this version should be available on your preferred Kizer reseller, like Blade HQ, for example. They should have these in stock, and also other variants of the Micarta handle variant. As you can see here, first downside that I can share with you is a little bit discoloration, probably because of the lubrication they have used on the pivot. Maybe something spilled out due in transition. This side looks okay. This definitely is discolored. Maybe I will try to clean it out with some rubbing alcohol. Who knows? But definitely they are using a better variant of Micarta than on the previous knife. I will show you a comparison in a few minutes. So firstly, this is a really nice and large knife. Let me give you a quick specifications. So we have the designer Sheepdog Knives, Chris Conaway. This is the Sheepdog design, Kizer offering this in 3 variants, so the Mini, the Standard, and the XL. The XL was probably introduced in 2020, the start. We have an overall length of 23.6 centimeters or 9.29 inches. The blade is 9.5 centimeters or 3.29 inches. The blade thickness is 3.2 millimeters or 0.13 inch. The blade width is 4.6 centimeters or 1.8 inch on the widest part, so really a really nice broad blade. The handle thickness is 1.4 centimeters or 0.55 inches. We have a nice flat grind with the sheep's foot. Obviously, it's called Sheepdog. Blade. The handle is 13.3 centimeters or 5.25 inches. The blade is 154 cm. Here on the blade you can see the maker's mark and the model number. Blade steel, company logo. On the handle they have used a nice brown micarta. As far as I know, there are few limited variants for some resellers. There is a green and a black micarta variant. The stainless steel liners are nicely skeletonized, and we have a weight of 238.5 grams or 8.4 ounces. Like I mentioned, this is from the Vanguard series knives. We have a false edge, a broad false edge on the top. Let me show you the sharpness. So this is really a nice cutter, slices through without any problems, nice and sharp from the factory. The log engagement is excellent and early, I'd say around 35%. We have perfect centering, standoff construction, so you can blow through if any kind of pocket lint would develop. We have few holes. They are not sharp, but they will give you a little bit more traction. It's good to see. Only downside I would, if I can call it downside, is probably the pocket clip. We have such a beautiful design, beautiful knife, and you put just a flat bent clip on it. You know what? Let us continue with the pocket profile, so I can experience together. I have not put this into any kind of bend so far. Oh, this is the premiere. Looks like it goes in without any problems, so the tension is dialed in good. I was a little bit afraid that there will be a problem, but it looks okay. So this is how much the knife will stick out from the pocket, so nothing major. Definitely you will not tell that you have a 8.5 inch knife in your pocket. Almost 8.5 inch. Okay. So now let us continue with the Micata comparison. So I am really pleased to see that Kizer did use a nice canvas, good quality canvas micarta on this knife. The previous knife I got from them, which had micarta, was this Kizer pinch, which, as you can see, has maybe some kind of sack cloth micarta. I call this one the Chinese micarta. It's a little bit similar to a burlap. If I can show you my back, this one has a burlap micarta, so it's definitely not the same, because on the burlap you have a wider weave of the fabric, and on the Chinese micarta you have tight fabric, almost like canvas, but nothing near with the same feel. So definitely big thumbs up that they opted for a quality micarta on this one. They could probably go with the cheaper one, because I would suggest this one is cheaper to produce, but good for them, and big thumbs up. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about the pricing. Usually if I'm showing a knife that can be purchased, I do discuss this topic here. So the MSRP of this knife is $124 US. They go around $99. You can go check out AliExpress or any of your favorite Kizer knife reseller. They should be around $100, which is in my opinion a decent pricing for such a large knife. If this one would be around 75, that would be perfect, but yeah, it is what it is. So now let us continue with the size comparison. So this here is obviously the Kizer pinch. Now let's bring out a few more micarta knives. So this is the Buck Sprint Pro with the maroon micarta, or burlap micarta, whatever you want to call it. Here is the QSP Pelican, which one also has a variant of the canvas micarta. And sometimes on the Chinese sites you will see the material called flex. This is the Tua Knives Cebu, excellent knife, really good price. And here is the Ace Grand with a natural canvas micarta. So if I would grade, let's say quality wise, micarta, so yes, I know some of you did ask me in the previous videos what I'm talking about between the micartas and so. This is in my opinion a high grade, really tight weave, almost like the linen type micartas out there, but the linen type micarta is even more smoother and has a smaller grain weave. So if you can compare these two, these are definitely really similar. Okay, so now let's continue with the usual suspects. So let's bring out the Spyderco Endura, Spyderco Delica, and here is my Chinese Micarta Griptilian Large. Here is the small Griptilian. Buck Vintage Select, Buck Vintage Pro, with also a micarta scale. Strider SMF, and the Recon 1 XL from Cold Steel. Okay, so this was the Kizer C01C XL Sheepdog from the Vanguard series in micarta handle scales with 154 cm blade. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can. Also, if you have any questions regarding the channel, regarding knives, maybe something you want to see, or have any kind of questions that I could use to maybe probably make a video in the future, then definitely please also comment down below. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much, and if you are not, then please consider subscribing. I try to release at least 3 videos per week, mostly knife and gear oriented, but sometimes also hobby stuff like miniature paintings and unboxings of different kinds of stuff regarding the hobby. So thanks for watching, and I wish you a wonderful day. See you soon. Bye.